Good day. Welcome to Accountability Call number 96.
Hey y'all.
Ah,
And we black y'all. We black y'all. We
black, y'all.
Thank
Happy
you for raising the
Black
vibration.
Month. Black History Month. Yeah, so we here. This call is literally holding me accountable to showing up, even when I don't feel like it. Okay, because baby, I don't feel like it today. We're gonna talk about what we want to do, what gotta do, what must do for business, life, and the things. So, how y'all do today?
Listen, I'm here, and that's enough. That's all I got.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I got my fuzzy socks on, so life feels great.
Good. Good.
That's how I am right now. Everything else don't ask me.
The little things that matter.
Yes.
It's the little things that matter. I don't know why. I know it's because I'm doing a lot of things. Like we are in the full throes of a move. We are also in the full throes of business and all the things. I am in the full throes of, getting very serious about my health routines. So it's just like a lot. And we have a snowstorm and my children are home again. So this is why I'm just like today. Anybody want to share anything they well, first of all, hey y'all, thank you for joining. If you're here, put a hey girl, hey in the chat. How you doing? We're gonna start what we learned last week. If you learned anything about life, business, parenting, just being, put it in the comments, the chat, and the like. We're gonna share some things that we learned last week. And who wants to start?
I don't remember the exact details of how this came up, but I wrote it down. So I think Inez, you gave this to me. I was feeling hesitant, or not even just hesitant, just uncertain about some of the work that I was putting out. And number one, Inez gave me a whole word, baby. She gave me a whole sermon that I literally have saved on my phone that I have to listen to anytime I'm feeling, anytime I'm down myself. But one thing you said was that that I was focusing on the critique and not the creation, meaning I was putting more energy into what someone might say about what I was doing as opposed to what the person who needed it was going to say whenever they received it. And that was a huge piece of advice in terms of shifting your focus, because baby, somebody always got something to say. However, you know the reason why you're creating the product that you're creating. You know the customer that needs this very thing, and you know how it can be transformative in their life. And so moving your focus off of yourself and onto the customer, if you will, allows you to not focus on what critiques may possibly come, but what type of creation you're not only making, but what type of life you're going to be able to create for the other person, what type of ease you're going to bring to them. So focusing on the creation versus the critique was a good piece of advice that Inez gave me last week.
This is for sure. This is for all the creators, all the business owners, everybody who's putting their passion out into the world. Hey, Ramsey. So if that's you, focus on creation because somebody needs what you have to say. One thing that I learned, so I was watching, and I'm still not finished. Tony Robbins hosts a free event every year, and he was doing it online, and so I didn't sign up. But who knew that he was gonna put the live on his YouTube channel? So I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna, because I had a million things to do this weekend. And one thing I love to do when I'm cooking or doing like chores that just kind of drain my energy is listen to something motivational or something that's going to keep my mind in the game. So I was listening to this, And baby Tony said a word. He said, so I don't know this person's name. Hold on, let me look and see. Okay, but whoever this person was, he was Hitler's PR guy, right? And so what he told Hitler was, he said, if you tell a lie large enough, loud enough, and long enough, sooner or later, people believe you, right? Even though it's a lie. So if you know anything about the Nazis, you know, they just continue to tell people just about how horrible the Jews are and just all these things. And look at what it created, right? So if you tell a lie large enough, loud enough, and long enough, sooner or later, people will believe you. But this was the takeaway. You are the result of the potential lies that you've been telling yourself over and over again. Okay. That's interesting in spirit. So I was like, well, baby, what lies have I been telling myself about me that are loud enough, large enough, and I've been saying them long enough that I believe them now? I was like, woo, that was a lot, because it's like, wow, like it doesn't just apply to the lies you tell others. It doesn't just apply to the lies people tell you. It applies to the lies you tell yourself about you, who you are, what you can do, what you can't do, what your limits are, what you have access to, who you have access to. Right? Like, so that really had me pondering. And that's actually something that I want to actually sit down and journal about at some point this week, is just really kind of think through, like, you know, what are some of the things that I may be telling myself that are not a truth, right? A valid truth. And in essence, be a lie. That have created me or the things in my life. So that was my takeaway from the weekend.
That's a word. That's a word.
I still feel caught in the jugular.
Yes. Baby.
Like that. I've been really sitting with the overdue, no overthinking, because, you know, Eve of strategy must strategize, must think. No, I'm overdoing. I done so much last week that I'm praying that I could keep that same energy up this week, because the momentum is here and I need to keep up the momentum. Yeah, just trying to have the right checks and balances before I move things forward, and not because, you know, I can move a bit fast. But yeah, that's like my biggest thing right now, is like overdue right now than like overthink. Like, because again, what I might think is a C is truly an A+. Let's just be real. And then I guess more personally and everything, like you could know someone for years and years and years and years and years, and then when there's like a moment of like tension or mistake on either party, you really learn about like how people, or aka adults, the definition of an adult is a grown child that pays bills.
Girl,
Really,
pay bills.
you know, you just learn about how people handle and navigate conflict in yourself. So I received a very great sermon from my friend Sandaga, and it was Z said in the chat like yesterday or 2 days ago, around just like speaking your truth and, you know, sharing your boundaries and behaviors, and really just knowing and having awareness of self. So like I feel like a 10-year friendship is low-key, yeah, it's completely changed, but at the same time I'm okay with that. I'm in my 30s, y'all.
Listen.
So yeah, that's what I have to say.
Oh, this is good, honey. This is good. It's so funny, like that conflict, baby. Adults handling conflict will really reveal the level of emotional maturity in a person. Like, you may not have encountered it at all, but when the conflict comes, then you're gonna see if we have some emotional maturity, for sure. Good morning from Chicago.
I love Chicago. Shy down.
Come get this snow. We don't want it.
Exactly. Please. No, I did not come to North Carolina for this snow.
at all.
Yeah, and Eve, I'm very proud of you for using your voice to set your boundaries, baby, because this is what we do around here. Y'all drop in the comments, what was your major takeaway last week? What did you learn about yourself? If you're in business, about your business. If you're a parent, about parenting, about life, in general. What did you learn? So let's dive into the goals from last week. Hey, new subscriber.
Oh,
Hey,
welcome. Welcome to the party.
So speaking of overdue, that was these words last week and the week before.
Stop for real, no way. Woo.
We are not overthinking it. We are overdoing it. And even you bringing that out just let me realize that I was overthinking on yesterday. Girl, overdue. So, and my word for the week was represent. Why did I have represent? Oh, because I was talking about representing the past in order to move past it. Yes. So I would tell you, I did not look at my goals from the time I wrote them to this day. Okay. If you're new to the chat, to the accountability call, we do 5 to 7 goals every week. They got to be at least 2 self-care goals because we take care of ourselves around here so that we can achieve the things. And the other ones are just things you got to do, like you got to do, or the things you want to do in order to move your business forward or to move your life forward. So my goals were go to bed. I did not go to bed, y'all, last week. I actually there was one day I went to bed. What day was that? Friday night. Yes, Friday night. I went to bed. Yes, Friday night I went to bed. The rest of them days y'all didn't. But I just got my blood work back, and baby, I need to go to bed because it was like this is usually caused by lack of sleep. This is usually caused of sleep. I was like, go to bed. Like, listen, being over 40 is crazy. And I've heard this from people who are even older than me, right? Because even Tony Robbins was talking about this weekend. He was like, he's like 62 or something, like 63. No, 66. He was like, I'm 66. And I just know I'm 25 in my head. Like, it's hard to believe. Like, I'm 66 and my brain is like 25. And that's how I feel. Like, you be 42 and your brain be like 22. And my blood work said my cell age is 18 years younger. Than my actual age, baby. So I am in my 20s. Okay. Like, okay, technically, I'm in my 20s. But I gotta go to bed.
We had a conversation on Friday. I reached out to y'all because I needed to go to bed. I was about to lean into overthinking, and I was feeling myself getting stressed. And I think I might have even taken a nap that day, and then I laid down like at like 8 p.m. and went to sleep, and then still went to bed. And when I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh, I feel so much better. I'm so much more optimistic. I have energy. I have perspective. My frequency has been raised. All because I went to sleep. So I was tired. Like straight up woke out exhausted and still trying to push through and get some more work done. And I woke up the next day like, oh, this what rest be doing for the brain. Mm-hmm. It literally recharges you. And I know this sounds so simple. And I'm normally the one that goes to bed. But when I get in work zone, baby, it will be some late nights and early mornings, and I do not care. I'll stay up till 1 o'clock, get back up, sleep for 2 hours, get back up, work another 4 or 5 hours, maybe take a 1 hour nap, and I'm trying to power through the day. So when I'm in that zone, it's very hard for me to just go to bed because I'm trying to get stuff done. But baby, I felt so much better. Like my brain, I'm not even talking about my body. Because sometimes I'm not always attached to the body. So I didn't feel tired at any point. I was so tired. I never felt that. But I could tell my brain was starting to short circuit. And the next day, when I tell you the level of clarity that I had and energy and just high vibration, please, y'all, go to bed. I know we might have to do an accountability, go to bed.
Like we do.
I'm going to have to start calling you and being like, ma'am, are you in bed?
It's the pre-bed. Right. The go to bed. because I will pass out, but I will pass out literally because I can't take it anymore. So it's like the like stop thinking, stop working, stop strategizing, go do your wind down routine, and then go to bed. Like,
now the question is, when I call you and
okay.
tell you to go to bed, and you tell me, well, I just got to finish this one more thing.
This is my husband's life. Okay.
Okay.
This is my husband's life.
How am I then supposed to respond to get you to actually go to bed? Do I need to remind you of your cellular age? Do I need to remind you of your test results to be like, okay, I'll remind you of your test results to say
yes,
you need rest.
Yes. This is the thing. A rested Inez is better than a productive Inez. Just like you said, like it's better. A rested one is better than a productive one. So the goal is gonna get done, but then you're gonna be exhausted. And I keep having to learn this lesson over and over. It is a hard thing to break because I've been doing this since birth.
Yep.
Birth. Like literally, my mom was like, I used to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning when I was a baby.
That's my daughter.
And sleep till 10.
Yeah.
8. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is a hard egg to crack, baby. But we're gonna crack it because Lord knows I'm trying to be 66 like Tony Robbins and feel like I'm 25. Okay. Like
one of the things you shared though that was like an epiphany for me that because I don't live that life because I go to sleep, was that you have pushed past your body telling you that you're tired so often that you don't even listen to it anymore.
I don't. I'm like, get out of here, girl.
You're like, Chad, please. And I was like, oh no, baby. As soon as my body be like, I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead. And I give weight to the tired baby. Don't let me think about falling asleep. I'm gone. Okay. It take me.
That's how my husband acts. As soon as he feel like he's tired, he like,
that's it. I'm gone. So the fact that you pushed past it so many times is part of the reason why it's hard to retrain your body. So you got to figure out what to do when that trigger happens.
That's true.
Because you got to get it at that point. Because once you already done pushed past it, now you done got your energy back up. Your adrenaline is up, and somehow you're pushing through. So you got to figure out what to do when that trigger hit. Like the first, I don't even know how it comes up. Is it a yawn? Is it a hooch out? I don't know. But that's the point.
It'd be like a nose a little bit. I feel like.
Oh, yep. I seen you do that.
Is it? I seen you do that. Like, girl, gotta sleep.
Like, was I asleep?
Right.
When you do that eyeball open,
girl,
like, go to bed. Like that's
the
you literally got to close the book. You got to close the laptop. You got to take the headphones off.
No matter what you doing, go to bed right in that moment.
Yeah. Right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So.
Yes. Thank you. The other thing is prepping for the move back to PA, which I did do. I was very proud of that. I did not do all the things, but I'm gonna spend some time packing up clothes and stuff. And then my husband will be here tomorrow, and he gonna have to help with the rest cutting because I ain't got it. Do more impromptu posting. I did not. I was posting. I was posting on my stories. Thank God for my VA because she was posting on my feed. Baby. Thank God because it was no impromptu posting happening. But I want to do more of that this week. Hit my daily posting goals. I did some of that, not all of it. And it was mostly my stories because again, the stuff was on my feeds. And then design an itinerary for a client, which I did not do because we are still waiting for the rest of them deposits. So it was a little bit of yes and a little bit of no last week on the goals. It be like that sometimes.
I wasn't here last week, but I definitely had some goals. Continuing my self-care goal is sleep well, do less, have some do less time, tea and prayer. I've been staying prayed up, libations have been going down. I've been drinking my tea, do less, working on it. Because I literally just started a whole nother project actually last week. But listen, it's gonna work out. But self-care goals still sleep well. So I will join that accountability group for that. Engagement, my engagement doing like research in the government, hoping a shutdown is not happening today. I don't think it is. So maybe that'll be fine. But continue delivering excellence in that in that work. For IDTT, promote and partner in precision is the slogan for the strategy and partnerships team. The team is just me, but it'll be growing. So landed on a strategy and figured out how I could get support. Continue checking, continue managing our DMs and our stories. For the meantime, I still need to find a tenant for my property. Oh my gosh. That's gonna start happening in mid-February. I'm gonna focus on some other things. Can't do too many things, but yeah, finding a tenant by mid-March. We'll start promoting by mid-February. So I'm actually gonna take this off so I don't overwhelm myself.
Yeah.
And then I have a note about something that I started last week. I ain't telling you about it yet because I need a little sprout to start sprouting, and then I'll let y'all know. But
Okay.
but yeah. Yeah, I feel like I did relatively okay last week for sure.
Well, good. If you are watching live, did you set some goals last week? Let's just start there. Did you set some goals last week? And if you did you achieve the goals you set last week? Any of them? Because we focus on progress over perfection. So even if you did one, it's all good. We gonna stick to the one. The one matters, okay?
Yes. So I had a pretty productive last week. I launched a 5-day Audacity challenge. Yeah.
Oh yes, today's the first day.
Today's the
Wow.
first day. So today is also the last day. If you want to get in on it, baby, you better go ahead and click that link. Go to
Mhm.
zenith.com. Go to join the 5-day Audacity challenge. Sign up. You don't want to miss out. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's so good because it's so real. It's really what making big bold moves looks like in the everyday. Um, Secret, it ain't the big bold moves every day, but you still got to get the things done. So I'm super proud of that. Super excited. Um, I created the content for it. I have not yet created the marketing funnel. Didn't quite get around to that, but we'll add that on the list this week. I did not do my budget update. Didn't get to it. Go outside for 2 events. So I made it to one event. I did not make it to the second event because I had work that I needed to do. And that's usually not Zanitra goes to the events. Okay, baby. I love being outside. I love being outside for business because that's where my future clients are. But I wasn't able to make it to the second event. And even saying no to that is a win for me.
Mhm.
Because I definitely had to prioritize the work that I needed to get done. And yeah, that's not always easy for me. I did post more social media content. We believe in copy paste, wash, rinse, repeat. So I'll be just stealing Inez's ideas and then making it work for my business.
Okay.
So yes, so I did post more social media content. Um, Food and fitness. I've been on it from a food perspective. Oh, and then I got back in it on the fitness side because my man told me that my weights were too light and I needed to increase. So he gave me some of his with a little bit of weight taken off. And baby, let me tell you something. I appreciate his belief in me and what he
Girl.
my God today. But we're gonna work our way up to the numbers that he set for me. But nonetheless, I got started. So very proud of that, and gonna keep going with the fitness things. So all in all, I think I was overdoing last week, which was my word. So I'm proud. Everything didn't get done, but the majority of it did.
I love it. I love it. Okay, what we doing this week, yeah? Okay. Um, if you're watching, start writing your goals for the week. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
a good goal. If you don't have a goal, what is like? I don't even know. Just write your goals. I was about to say something. It says something quick, something about a dream. Is this a dream? Unless you got goals, something like that.
Sounds good to me.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Something like that. Do, 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 do. Um, there are additional things that I'm supposed to be doing this week. That is a voice note that I sent to my team that I can't remember. I will get to that later. So the first thing on my list again, and you know what I just realized is, well, so the first thing on the list is go to bed. Okay, it's always go to bed. But one idea I just had of the accountability is to meditate. Right. So when you call me or when Tawanda tell me to go to bed, like in that moment, I feel like there's so many things to do. Like it's I do not ready. But if the way I can help to shift my energy is to take 10 minutes and meditate, find me a good meditation that will just like calm my nerves and allow me to release the need to do all the things, complete all the things, and stay awake to do them. So I'm gonna put on this thing meditate. Um, just as a reminder of like, okay, in those moments, like even when the moments when I feel sleepy, like meditate, because that's gonna take me all the way down. Like,
So I'm gonna add to that a tip that I got from Atomic Habits was around associating something that you want to do with something you either need to do or you need some type of a trigger. And so, as opposed to waiting until you're tired, you're going to set a bedtime.
oh gotcha.
You're going to set an alarm for that bedtime. And that alarm will be the thing that tells you to go meditate. You're not going to wait until you're tired to go meditate. You're going to meditate at the
Okay.
time you're supposed to meditate. You're also going to go and find 5 meditations today. So you don't
Oh
have to
yeah.
get time going to look for them because I know you get over there to the YouTubes and you're going to start getting this.
Girl.
Yo, I'm gonna meditate after I watch this because I know you. I know you.
Yes, yes.
How these things go. So you're gonna go and find your meditation for each day, at least 5 days for this week. You're gonna put it in your calendar
Whew. Yeah.
so that at whatever designated bedtime, you're gonna get your alert and your
Right. I
alarm,
can just click and open it.
and then you're just gonna be able to click. It has
Yes.
to be automated because
Yes.
your
Yes.
brain will default to what it's always done if you don't do that.
Yes. This is true. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Yes, we gonna go to bed. Okay, we gonna find the way that we gonna go to bed. Okay, because we got to go to bed. The next thing is eat. Huh?
No, I was gonna say I also have the same thing too, actually, on my calendar that I'm supposed to listen to. It's called decompression. It says shake, elixir, read, sleep early. So shake is the shake, and
Oh yeah.
elixir is like drinking something that will help me decompress. So like it's tea, and then read and go to and then go to bed. Like that's like the whole thing that I'm supposed to do from like 9 to 10. So
Now,
yeah,
have you been doing it?
Now I know.
60% of the time.
I
60.
definitely have an alert on this calendar, and I be ignoring the hell out of it. But we is no longer ignoring because it's here. It's my prefrontal said go to bed. It's the survival brain that's saying stay out there.
Mm-hmm. That's even set the alarm also because you need a little
Oh,
jarring because that
yeah,
alert is too silent. It just pop up. You can ignore that.
yeah, that's true.
You
That's
need
true.
something that's gonna auditory reminder, not just a visual one.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, eat and drink for my health as usual, which is going to get a lot easier once I get with my husband again. Okay, because baby, the food bully don't play. The next one is a huge one for me. Overdue on my content and my content playbook.
Mm-hmm.
And I put overdue because baby, I will overthink.
Mm-hmm.
I was overthinking all day yesterday. Well, not all day yesterday because I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. But when I sat down to do it, it was overthink. It was not overdue. So overdue. The next thing is move back to Pennsylvania. Move back to Philadelphia. Because that is happening in a couple of days. Yes. And all the things that come along with that. Posting to stories daily. I actually love my stories. Like the stories is where I live, baby. I live for the stories. So I just need to make sure that I show up there daily. And the last thing is connect with travel group trip potential partners, right? So if you don't know, we do custom trips for groups of friends, line sisters, frat, military friends, but we also do them for organizations, businesses, right? So if you're looking to have a immersive, unforgettable experience in a Black country, right? Combining all the things, travel, immersion, belonging, community service. That is what we do. And we can do it for you and your friends and you and your business and you and your employees and you and your community and whatever it is. And so one of the things that I want to do, or that I've already started doing that I need to complete doing, is reaching out to people who I know are connected to those types of groups and would be interested in these type of things. So, actually, I need to put on here specifically BOU, because that's one of the first groups I need to follow up with. Yes, BOU. So yes, that is my list for the week.
I'll go next. So at the top of my list, I have been heads down working on the Audacity challenge that I act like I don't have any other responsibilities, and that is a lie. So I do have some government contracting responsibilities that I need to take care of. I need to make sure that I am pulling my part. So that is top of the list, meaning like today before my 12:30 call. Then I also have a couple presentations. So one, I have another business trip coming up this week, and I have to do a mini presentation on my business to this group. So I need to complete that, as well as one of the things that I do on the government contracting side is I teach psychological safety training. And to make sure that we have some safe workspaces, okay? Because let me tell you something, the PTSD I have from corporate, I have bad leaders who just nice people, not nice people. The goal is to create psychologically safe spaces, and I do that from a relationship perspective with people, but organizations need to do better with how they treat their people. So if you got a contact with your HR and they're looking for external presenters, hit your girl up, as I do offer psychological safety trainings specific to supervisors and employees. But yeah, so I have a next wave of presentations that I have to complete at the end of the month. So I need to work on that. Keep it in line with the Audacity challenge. I do have some audacious emails I need to send out, letting some folks know about some new offerings that I have and trying to drum up some new business. So that has to get done this week. Food and fitness is always on there. High protein, low carb, high veggie meals, and working out, doing some strength training at least 3 times a week, mixed in with some other things. I'm going to, I really have 2 more things. That budget needs to come back up there because I didn't finish it last week. And then for one of my other businesses, for these t-shirts, I need to get these Black History Month t-shirts. So I got to get the website updated. So that y'all can get the Black History Month t-shirts, love t-shirts, Valentine's Day sweatshirts, all the things. So I do need to get that done today. Yeah. So that's my long list. And I'm going to keep calling in things that I desire because it works. So calling in a 100K contract, calling in 2 full-time employees, calling in 10K in 10 days. We're still in it. We're not giving up. We're not
Yes.
quitting. And ease of mind throughout the whole process. So that's my list.
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
forgot that I was calling in 2 B2B clients for Exhibit and Travel
Hello.
and ease in my transition back to Philly,
And it will.
and $10,000 in the next 30 days through my digital marketing,
It's a given.
and a sold out Ghana 2026 trip. That's what
Duh.
I'm saying. Yes.
Going.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
good, very good, very good. I'll be quick because I got to go. Yeah, again, self care, do less, tea time, language level up. I actually been going back into like my language studies and stuff like that every day, which has been fun. Keep delivering excellence on that government research contract. Hire someone for the partnerships to support me in partnerships with IDTT. And keep feeding into that new project that I'm working on that I'll tell you guys about later. And yeah, calling in 100 plus travelers for IDTT, ease of getting work done. For a property, getting another property on my next flight, bringing up hard stuff in therapy, and debt cancellation expeditiously. And that is all. And my word of the week is still going to be overdue. Overdue, overdue, overdue,
I
overdue.
feel like overdue is gonna be mine too.
Yep. All right, great. So
It
all of
just
us.
repeat, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
overdue. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna overdo. Okay. Yes, y'all. We will be back next Monday. Drop your goals in the chat. Drop your word of the week in the chat. Drop your things, your takeaways from this accountability call in the chat. We love to hear what you got from this, what you take away from this, and share what you learned too. Because baby, we don't know the things. We don't know all the things. Okay. Okay. Yes. Have Black History Month again, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.